and he's from New York. All you care about is he's a Marine. And he's in your unit. He's one of you. Lift your heads and hold them high.
Lift your heads and hold them high.
3313 is a passing by.
3313 is a passing by.
Singing left, right, I lay you. Motivation.
Motivation.
Dedication.
Armies everywhere try to catch their recruits young because they're more vulnerable and easily influenced then, and they don't really understand about dying. You can train older men to be soldiers, it's done in every major war, but you can never get them to believe that they like it.
We're having a ball.
We're having a ball.
All the way.
All the way.
We love it.
We love it.
Can't leave it.
But if you're young enough, all the ideas about heroism and military glory that you picked up in childhood are still there, unadulterated by adult experience, like buttons waiting to be pressed.
We will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom, and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines.
You have an enemy here at Paris Island. The enemy that you're going to have here at Paris Island is in every one of us. It's in the form of cowardice. The most rewarding experience you're going to have in recruit training is standing on line every evening, and you'll be able to look into each other's eyes, and you'll be able to say to each other with your eyes, by God, we've made it one more day. We've defeated the coward.
Find us always on the United States Marines.
You are innocent until proven guilty. Make no mistake about that. This is not a kangaroo court. You are not already found guilty by just the mere fact of you standing in front of me. Do you understand that, recruit?
Yes, sir.
You've acknowledged understanding your rights under Article 31.
Yes, sir.
I have in front of me charges. One charge, violation, Uniform Code of Military Justice, Article 91, disobedience of a lawful order. In that you...
Captain Pingree went to Vietnam a corporal, but promotion sometimes comes very quickly in combat. Men in command get killed and others have to step into their jobs instantly. He came back an officer. And it's always those who survive and succeed that pass the military ethic on to the next generation.
On or about 10:30, the 6th of March, willfully disobey the same. Put it on the line. Say something to me, recruit, that will help me better decide what punishment to give you.
Private's never been in any trouble before, sir.
When are you going to get in trouble again?
Private hopes he doesn't, sir.
Hopes. The Marine Corps hasn't been founded on hope, Private. The Marine Corps has been founded on doing against unsurmountable odds. We don't hope and we don't wish. I want to know when you're going to disobey another order.
Private's not going to disobey another order, sir.
You're not?
No, sir.
Is that your word?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's going to happen to you if you do?
Probably go to jail, sir.
Go to jail. Worse than that, recruit. You'll go back to life a civilian.
Well, keep up and running, guys. Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Come on, boys. Let's leave back and get you lost. Now, this don't work. Put your mask on, President. It don't work. You got Well, what do we do now? Keep walking. Keep walking. I said keep walking. Hold your head up and breathe. Keep walking. Keep walking. Not into the tree there, you. Keep walking this way. Keep walking. Keep walking this way. I did not say in circles. I said keep walking. Keep walking.
Obviously, you've got some kind of a problem there, Private, or you would not have come up to me saying you want to go home and violate the contract that you signed, right?
Yes, sir.
So now what, in your own words, do you think about what we talked about?
I'd still like to go home, sir.
Private, that's not what I asked you. And we brought up certain points of interest, did we not?
Yes, sir.
We brought up the fact that you have not been able to hold a decent paying job for any period of time, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now you're telling me that you want to quit on the biggest thing of your life. You know what a bad discharge carries with it, Private?
No, sir.
It carries a very high stigma. You know what stigma means?
No, sir.
It's a mark, a black mark. Nobody is taking the time to tell these young studs, Sandlot's over, son. Reality is here. It's knocking on the door. Hell no, it's beating the damn door down. And we've got about 10 more years left, and somebody's going to kick the damn thing in. And they're going to have a big red star on their little helmet. I don't make the rules, and neither do you. But whether you like it or not, this world is not too easy. And if you expect to get anywhere, you are going to have to do it. Not me. Not me. These privates we're getting here, the 17 to 25-year-old, the age that they grew up in, the late 60s and the 70s, the age of Aquarius, peace, love, etc. This is beautiful. But they're living in a dream world. You're making a big mistake, son. A very big mistake. And you know that because I've told you for the 5th time, don't you?
Yes, sir.
You know that, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Now you gonna go train?
No, sir.
Why? Because you're not a man, right?
Yes, sir.
You're a little boy, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
You can't be trusted, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. Now you take any individual, no matter what he is, civilian, Army, Navy, Marine Corps, if he's seen combat, he's different. When I first came back in '69, my mother would not go in the same bedroom with me when I was asleep. I was dangerous. First night I was back, they had a 2-bedroom trailer. I slept in the floor because my sister was home at the time. My mother came by and she was going to step over my arm, which was flung out the side, and go turn the air conditioner off. She got within 2 feet of me, and I wasn't even awake. I had her down, I had her by the throat, and my father pulled me off of her. And I was not even awake, I just reacted. There was a footstep, I didn't know where it was, and so I reacted. I was dangerous. And it, as time passes, it gets over. But you never really forget. You never really forget. It's sometimes, especially when I'm tired. Say I worked a 24-hour shift, and I go home, I'm really tired. Sometimes when I first lay down, they'll pass. Scenes come through my mind. Things that I have seen, things that I have done. It makes me different. And it makes me all the more apprehensive because these individuals that we're getting now, they haven't even seen a God-blessed car wreck, much less somebody with the whole side of his head blowed off. Freedom has a price, and I believe this, and I preach it. Freedom has one price, and history bears me out. There's one price that freedom will accept, and that's blood.
You have got to be very aggressive. Once you have got your opponent on the run, once you've got him on the run, that means you go ahead and strike with that first killing blow.